And he said, I'm here to tell you that you are you're a reincarnated apostle.
Oh, you were there when...
I was here, I was sitting there, I started crying. Couldn't stop crying. And Sven was like, okay. And he said, yeah, I know who you are. What was the name he said? Was it Joseph or something? Or
Isu.
Isu. Yeah, he said that. Yeah, he did. He said that. Yeah. And he said, you are definitely one of the apostles. He said, you've been here before. And here you are again. And he just said beautiful things to him about who he was. He said, this is what I do, tell people who they are. And I just couldn't stop crying. And the ladies with him, he had two ladies with him and a friend, but the ladies were crying as well, they knew him. He was unbelievable, he was so genuine, wasn't he?
So beautiful.
He was.
So, like, literally, biblical.
It was irrefutable.
You see, that's...
And then, like, Francisca de Nazareth coming in 2 days later, telling me, like, the same name that this guy is going to come with Christ consciousness. Like, this is, like, the same name in 2 days that I never heard before. And I'm like, okay. And this is what I've been telling since all those people that came here. So that was on day 7. 9. For 33 days I was like telling everybody in here that I am a reincarnated apostle and that this is the soundtrack to the coming of Christ consciousness through music without words.
Yeah, I looked up the man afterwards. I tried to find him, see, because he gave a card at the time or something, and I memorised it and looked him up. But he said he is the person that brings information to people. He tells people who they are. Do you know what I mean? That's what he does. He tells you where you're from, who you are.
You see, but also with this kind of knowledge, you know, like with Sven, you can tell him you are the reincarnation of the apostle. If you say to somebody who has not done the work he has done, people can do a lot of things like, oh my God, I'm an apostle, you know, and then it can go very wrong way. So, you know, so with him, I
hope, if you were here and you saw, I'll never forget his eyes. He was full of love, full of knowledge, full of everything. It was beautiful. When he was just going to go, wasn't he?
And
then he turned around and put his hand out, give you the card, that was it.
And
you stood there laughing. He was laughing with his chest. Proper.
Just when he gave me his card, and I looked at his card and I'm like, wah ha 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 ha. Really goes.
I said we have to make him laugh more and more and more because he was splendid laugh, but he is quite self-sufficient, isn't he? He's laughing talk, so he is good.
Self-sufficient
laugh.
A good statement. Yeah. So.
But it's good, especially for people like Sven, when you hear those things.
But then he knows now.
Yeah,
I think he's realised himself.
Yeah.
I think the penny dropped. I think the jigsaw.
Did you see that already?
No, I don't see anything.
I got that when I anchored her in the crypt in the Lady Chapel.
Oh, yes.
7 hours, 14 flames lit on top of the high altar.
It's all right.
This is unheard of.
I know it was.
And then after that, from there, to take it from there, with her crown, up on Burial Hill, last Saturday, which then happened to be the Queen's anniversary of the Queen's passing. So blessed, so beautiful, so everything magical, irrefutable. And breathe.
Yeah.
It's like we spoke with Sven today, and he said, you know, when he speaks, some people cry.
Yeah.
And I do too. And I said, well, because they can feel it. You know, there is a lot of people in Glastonbury talking, and I'm not touched.
Oh, yeah.
You know, some people can speak just one word. And there is something, like the gentleman, what he was talking, and then you start just cry, isn't it?
You know, for him, the validation. Do you know what I mean? It's like this man recognised him.
And that's what he needed to hear as well. Obviously,
He's
you know,
loved
he
it.
has been doing all
He
those
deserved
steps
it.
and
He
stuff,
He
you know.
deserved it.
Putting the foundation, drumming for Archangel Michael, you know, those were all the steps for this.
He also is probably gonna go like on tour in the whole world. This is her next thing. Now she needs to travel the world.